Okay, it seems like we are live here. Also need to do some final tests before I begin. And where's my stream? Okay. Okay, there's my stream. There's my stream. Okay. And uh is it is it really going? Hmm. Okay. Looks like I am having trouble. It looks like I'm having trouble. Looks like I'm having trouble. Okay, let me just test first before I start, because I'm having trouble. Oh, looks like everything seems to work. But wait, why is my microphone not, why the hell is... did I actually just... I turned on... Ah, I get it. I just turned off the sound of Google Chrome. That's interesting. Okay, there's my stream. Okay. System sounds off. There was my stream. Okay. Alright, I guess I... Yeah, we're gonna get started now. Let me just, I... there's my stream. Okay, live chat is on. Okay. Right, live chat is on. Let me test this first. There's my... Okay, live chat is on. Good. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get it all started. Okay. Just to test it. Test the chat. Okay, everything seems to go. And let me remove that. Right, looks like everything is set. Everything is ready to go. And I might as well start the stream now. Surely hope it runs. Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay, need to go to display settings and need to change the resolution to no, not this one, not this one. There we go. Right, very high, because, well, I have a good, right, anti-aliasing is on, okay. Right. Right. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. It's me here, Renegade1812, bringing you a Christmas live stream to a remaster to one of my games from my childhood. As you can see here, we're going to be playing the remaster of Klonoa Door to Phantomile via the Klonoa Phantasy Reverie series that I am playing on Steam. Oh, and oh, it's going to a demo mode, but that's nothing. Ah, and then it starts the intro. I don't want to see the intro yet. Not until I am in the game. Okay. Hopefully the demo doesn't start. But, yeah. It seems to be... Okay. So yeah, I have first heard of Klonoa to Phantomile from the PlayStation, of course, back in July of 1998, when Mom and I, of course, bought an issue of the official German PlayStation magazine that, of course, had the game Dead or Alive featured on the front cover with the characters Lei Feng and Tina from the game printed on it. And in that issue was, of course, a review of this game, of Klonoa, and this issue also came with a demo disc, well, like how every issue of the OPM used to ship with a demo disc, of course. Yes, it included a playable demo of Klonoa Duel to Phantomile, which indeed I got to try out. But of course, it wasn't just Klonoa Duel to Phantomile that was also on the disc. It were also there were also a couple other games. Dead or Alive, as it was of course featured on the front cover of the magazine, and then there were also demos of Gran Turismo, which of course I played before. There was Bomberman World, Kickoff World, and WCW Nitro, among a couple of others included. And of course, the demo disc had the Net Neurosi game Gravitation by Shames Shaughnessy included, alongside the Net Neurosi advert as well. Yeah. And that was all the way back in July of 1998, of when I first got to play the demo of not only this, but alongside the other games, including one that I already owned, Gran Turismo, just mentioned. That was, yeah, back in 1998. And, yeah. And of course, it was just about like a few weeks or so later when, of course, one of my mom's old mates brought me to one of his mates from whom I got all these PlayStation games from, albeit, of course, yeah, copied, considering the fact that, well, back in the day, my mom didn't really bother spending like 100 marks or 50 euros to buy a brand new game, from the store. And, since we were, yeah, kind of in a middle class and stuff, like how we still are, though, yeah, my mom obviously had to resort to getting copied discs. I mean, that's how many of my PlayStation games that I got back in 1998 were. of course. Nowadays, I actually do have the real copy of the game, which yeah, I still actually bought it for 15 from from a CD store, which that was actually still neat considering the fact that yes, this game actually still goes for so indeed much these days. Yes, it goes for like 100 or so, I think. Still actually very, very, very valuable, let me tell you. I mean, and indeed, there is indeed a reason for as to why the game didn't really do so well, unlike how it did over in Japan. I mean, you could tell that this, of course, had a very cutesy presentation to it, which, of course, well, with Western gaming media, it didn't obviously sit all too well, actually. And yeah, in Japan, the game was indeed a massive hit, but in the West here, especially here in Europe, it wasn't all too much. Let me say, actually. I mean, we all know the whole history behind it. But of course, because of how much of a hit the game was over in Japan, it did indeed spawn a sequel, Klonoa 2 Lunatius Veil, that's also included on the Phantasy Reverie series as you saw, which of course we ain't gonna be playing that today though, tonight. May I'm gonna be playing that game all for myself, but for this Christmas here, for Christmas Eve, I want to be playing this one and only. And yeah, there was also like a game for the obscure Bandai Wonder Swan handheld, and of course a couple Game Boy Advance games released as well. And of course, the PlayStation 1 still received a spin-off title in the series called Klonoa Beach Volleyball, which, unlike all the other Klonoas, and even, well, this only got released in Europe and Japan, obviously for the fact that Namco decided to, that the North American Namco Home Tech, decided to move on from the PlayStation 1 in favor for the more modern PlayStation 2, which is and hence the fact that beach volleyball didn't get a North American release. So yeah, there is that. So I guess I'm gonna let me just check options first. Okay, nice arts of the yeah, a little spoiler here. Okay, yeah, of course, yeah, that's something I still. And there's also a two-player mode. Keeping this to Type A because, yeah, that's how I was always familiar with when I first played it back in '98, and even getting the game as well. Okay, yeah, I also bought the DLC as well with costumes I could choose. Ah, the Moo Impersonator set. But I just want to keep it a default. Ugh, Joker. Ah, and a Pac-Man hat. Because as we all know, Pac-Man is indeed the official mascot for Namco and Bandai Namco. Don-chan. I really wonder what Don-chan is, though. Ah, and the Prince hat. Of course, that was a character from another Namco title called We Love Katamari, which also saw a few sequels and even a Steam remaster, I think, under I can't recall. But yeah, I'll just go for normal. Tutorial off because I already know the original game very well. Pixel filter, nah, just want to keep it the way it is. Right. Okay, let's start a new game now. Normal. If you're good at action games, yeah, because yeah, I'm playing this on normal because, well, I know the game very, very well. I mean, I have known the original game for so long. It's strange. Sometimes I know I've had a dream, but I just can't remember it. Where did these dreams go? I do remember this one dream so clearly as if I... damn, the text was too fast. So, a nice remastered opening. Of course, with good old Kumiko Watanabe providing all the vocals here. And of course, with good old Klonoa looking faithful to how he looked in the original game, which is always a good bonus. I really like it. And yeah, we already know what's going to happen. We saw this in the original game, and it's going to happen the same way here. Yep. His name is Hupo. Yep. That's where we meet Hupo for the first time. And we, of course, yeah, we see that they live at Breescale. Also as Phantomile. Oh. Yes, going all dark and, yep, just like how it happened in the original PlayStation game from 20-something years ago, two-something decades ago. And yeah, it was only a nightmare. Yep. And this is where it all begins. Lafise. Oh shit, we haven't, oh, didn't actually, okay, I may have spoiled it for you a little bit, but yeah. Okay, we already know who that is. Well, I actually know it well. Okay. And yes, the original voices from the original game are here, which is always good. I like it. Well, let's go for it. Time to get this thing started. Oh yeah, we got that one. Yeah, still very, very... shit, what were these X called again? I forgot, but... I already know. Yeah. Yeah, even the original music from the original game is here too. Oh. I wasn't meant to do that. Okay, let's just pretend that doesn't happen again. Oh, yeah, I think there was something up there, like... Let me just, grab that moo. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, let's just pretend that doesn't happen again, alright? Okay, let me get the timing right. Was there actually something up there? Okay, that's the first of the inhabitants that we rescue. There's always 6 in each of the visions that we travel through. And indeed, rescuing all the inhabitants will, of course, have something here. Amu and whatever that was bumping into each other. Okay. There we go. Damn. Need to actually get a little bit used to it. Yeah, it's much like with the Crash Bandicoot and Saint trilogy. Sometimes you know the original game so well, but then things are kinda a little different than you remember. Okay, let's see if I can get up. That's number 3, and inside the tower, where we of course get to see this very memorable scene that we saw for the first time. Of course, having it set up like the Klonoa 2 style hut. Ah, yeah, that's where we get to meet Baloo for the first time. Was... Yeah, just called the old man, but I already told you who that is. But she's going to spell his name out. And of course, with those classic voices still remember... Yep, Baloo, the Mason. And Laphise, like how we just saw in the intro. Yep, Laphise. The legendary diva who sings the Song of Rebirth. And it's a good thing for you, Tony, if you're watching this, that nope, the voices from the Wii remake are not in there. But the original voices from the original PlayStation game are here. That's always a good thing. And of course, he's building that tower to reach the Moon Kingdom to get to see Laphise for himself. And the fact that he is indeed in love with her. Gotta go. Good luck, Baloo. Hopefully you will get to see your precious Laphise soon enough. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm actually playing this with the 8-bit SN30 Pro 2 with the PlayStation colors that I actually specifically bought for my PlayStation themed Raspberry Pi, only to see that it actually didn't work initially until I actually installed the latest firmware update, and then it worked. So yeah, I thought I kind of got ripped off, but in the end I didn't actually. It actually worked. Ah, crap. Ah, there we go. I need to get up there. Yep, still two more to rescue. That's what we still need to. Right, there's an extra life right there. Oh, yeah. Grab that one. And activate checkpoint. So yeah, these coins here, they gave the extra. And it turns out we missed one. We missed one of them. I really wonder where that other one was. Okay, never mind then. Yeah. Never mind, never mind. I still know. Oh yeah, that fairy that we just freed, yeah, it actually doubles the values of the gems you collect. And yes, as it is typical, like with Wampa fruits and whatnot, yes, collecting 100 of them will give you, obviously, an extra life. So, Vision 1-1, clear. Ah, yes. It would actually have a rendition of the Song of Rebirth at the end of the game if you rescued each and every one of these. And what is kind of missing is that one tune that plays after. But Ah, yes, this sure still brings back memories for all those who were so lucky enough to play this back in the day like me. Well, this was my Croc Legend of the Gobos. My very own. We actually missed a gem. That's certainly not important because... or maybe it is important, I don't know, but... Good thing is that we rescued the inhabitants of Phantomile. And yep, it actually has a level select just like the Wii remake does. But thankfully, unlike the Wii remake, Klonoa himself looks indeed very faithful to how he looked in the original PlayStation game. Some big props to be given here. Okay, entering Vision 2. P2 support. The Diva and the Dark Spirit. Creston Mine? Huh. I don't know. This music always still gives me flashbacks of when I played the demo. Ah! Oh, shit. Okay, let's just pretend that doesn't happen again, okay? Okay, let's... Okay, there we go. First, rescued. Yeah, takes a while to get used to the mechanics of the remaster, sorry. It's just the same thing with the Crash Bandicoot and Saint trilogy. Sometimes you may be familiar with the original game so well, but when it's actually being remastered in a way that, well, sometimes the mechanics are way different than of what you remember. Yeah, okay. I won't bother with this. Right, minecart. Ah, and my SN30 Pro Plus also vibrates. Because I turned the vibration on. Mm-hmm. Well, and out of the mines we go. Okay, let me just think. Yeah, I think that's where I need to go. Or sometimes I kinda forget. Sometimes I can suffer from amnesia. If you always know what I mean. Okay, number 3. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Ah, yeah, that's that one with that huge moo in there. Ooh, kinda looks a little different. Or... There we go. Playing this with a PlayStation themed controller really is always comfortable. Well, and I always have the feel that Steam is essentially the new PlayStation. Ah, yeah, that hidden... what were these X called again? Yeah, some extra. And yes, I just want to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. And judging from my HUD, I seem to miss sort of kind of, but I actually don't. Okay. And no, we're not going there yet. Still something I need to do first. Need to collect that one gem. There we go. Yep. Oh, shit. Ah, come on. And that extra life get. Now we still need one more to rescue. That would of course unlock one of the achievements. Okay, no cinematic of it falling over. Not like how it was at the... Ah! Okay, there's the one. And we rescued all of them. I guess that's all. Let's, Okay, finally reached Bell Hill. Oh, there's no transition when you're walking through the gateway. Okay. Ah, yes. Yep, there's Joker, and of course this weird dark thingy, of course, is named the Gadius, the dark spirit. But it's weird that it actually plays before Gadius begins to speak. Not like in the original game. And yes, still having the original voice from the original PlayStation game. Always very nice for us, for those who remember growing up with it, like me. And even playing the demo as well, back in the day as well. Ah, they're looking for the pendant that should actually open the Moon Kingdom. Can't seem to find it. Yeah, the chat's a little broken, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is probably not going to be well. Something sinister is going to happen. Ah, Lafitte is taken. And then he goes away. Doesn't really, you know, shrink down and just blast this guy. No, he just disappears here in the remake here. Guess it's like the Wii remake. I don't know, but got no choice. Like, you've earned yourself a proper punishment. And yep, the first boss we face in the game, Rongo Lungo. Oh, and it actually plays... watch your behind. I'm gonna do that. Rongo Lungo. A little different, but okay. I still know that well. And this boss is a freaking piece of cake. Yeah, when those moves show up and he's jumping off and you're facing the back, hit him. Okay, when is this going to... Damn, is it staying stationary? I don't remember that in the original game. Okay, Gaudius's puppet. Vision 1-2 clear. Achievement unlocked. And, yep, blowing up. And then dying. Like that. Ah, and then instead of playing the grayscale music, it just plays his theme instead. Not exactly how we remember playing the PlayStation version. Ah, and then the pendant came out. Yes, Lafitte hid it in the tower before she got captured. Ah, the pendant that Gladius and Joker were looking for. Of course, well hidden in the bell. And yep, Grandpa still having the original voice. Ah, it's actually now outside the house instead of inside. Hmm. Yeah, the Moon Kingdom is somewhat ambiguous. Forlock is where we head to next. Mm-hmm. Right. First, rescued. Well, that's not all of them because, well, there's still a few more. Okay. And no interactions here. But doesn't need to. Okay, missed a few gems, but doesn't really matter. I don't think. Yeah, I just saw the game's list of achievements, and nope, collecting all the gems in the level is obviously not required, or maybe it is. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. Now let's go to Forlock. Meet up with Granny. Deep in the dying forest. Ah, the first moves with those spiky shields. All colored black. And yes, always keeping track if I actually did save indeed the amount required. Oh, that one showed up. Okay, wait. And the first of the inhabitants to save. Oh, okay. Thankfully, it didn't fail. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to the new mechanics of the remaster, or, well, remake, however you want to call it. Ah, yeah. Uh, Come on, come back here. Right. Ah, those are actually kind of fairy things, but they're actually different here. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I think that's where we need to get the key. To open up. And an extra life. Don't want to miss it. Oh, and number 3. Ah, something up there, but... changing planes. Okay, I get it. Missed. Okay. Okay. Timing. There we go. Nice. Ah, shit. That's what. Okay. And yep, still having the original voices from the original PlayStation game, which is always nice. Alongside with Klonoa's original design, all H-defied. Nope, the English voiceovers that were in the Wii remake are not present here. See you soon. Okay, gotta reach that checkpoint. There we go. Ah, shit. Need to get the timing more correct. Especially when you have to deal with brand new mechanics that you're obviously very unfamiliar with. Unlike the original game, where you are familiar with. Okay. Okay, full life restore. And that's number 4. Still 2 more to go before we reach the end of the level. And a second key. Ah, he's actually carrying it on the bag instead of just having a indication, a separate icon. Ah, there's actually something underneath. Bingo! Number 5 is saved. Ah, shit. Almost fell. But okay, I still reached it. And there's the last one. Here we go. All of them saved. At least in this vision, anyway. Alright, multiply, multiply, multiply. Ah, and of course we meet one of the soldiers from Jackpot, telling us that Seedorf is held hostage and, yeah, Joke Gaudius have broken in. Yeah, of course we get to know shortly as to why that is. Yep, the Water Kingdom. It's a matter of the kingdom. We thought Granny could restore our king somehow. Seedorf. We should go home. I wonder if it has something to do with Gaudius. Of course, of course. It has something to do with this. Even with Joka. And yes, we get to know exactly as to why there is no water flowing here. As Vision 2-1 is cleared. Ah, always beautiful stuff. Always very beautiful stuff. I certainly wonder who's watching right now. Probably nobody, or maybe, well, one does, but I don't care. Okay, off to Jackpot we go to see what's going on. Ooh, you can see that the water is flowing backwards. Oh, just from the level select screen alone. Well, of course, that can't be good. That's why we are going in to investigate. Beyond the backwards waterfall. I think there's something up there, if I'm mistaken. No, there's nothing. Okay. Good to know. Okay, it doesn't hurt you, so that's fine, that's fine. Ah, shit. Once again, it could be, of course, the dark spirit Gaudius behind it, of course. Even Joka, his henchman. I want to check if there's something. Sometimes I sorta kinda suffer from amnesia having played this game. Ah! That's exactly what I needed. Okay, that's number 1 rescued. Okay, gonna have to wait. Yeah. Number 2. Ah, yeah. Need to get there. Oh, wait. What was that? Ah. There we go. Extra life get. And number 3 is out. Ah, yeah. I forgot about that. Ah, except there's... Nah, there's nothing really there. Ah, that was actually a vortex in the original PlayStation version, but they're just the moves just appear the other way. Hmm. And of course, we have to find a way down below, which we do. But a move is blocking the path. Let me patch you up. So, that's 4 of 6. Ah, and then the moo runs away. Wonder if there's still something interesting. Nope. Ah, yeah, I will need the moo to get up there. It's always used that you could actually use these moves to gain an extra jump high. It's always very unique. It's always one of the most unique aspects about the game. Can we hit it? Ah, yeah, we certainly can. Oop. Ah, nobody's talking. No one's talking. Ah, it doesn't matter. I mean, I hope I can, I hope I actually can still show this off. Still my first live stream. Just only practicing. I think these are called puka eggs? I don't know. Oh yeah, we can't really fall in the water or else, yep, we lose a life. Is well, we all remember this from the game. Okay, there's still one more to free. Okay, always making sure that I didn't miss anything, and nope, I certainly do not. Ah, missed it, but nah, it doesn't matter. Oh, yep, there's the last one. Ah, shit, we have to get the other way. Ah, yeah, yeah, here we go. Need that one before it comes back to normal. There we go. That's all of them. Yeah, I surely do suffer from amnesia sometimes. when it comes to games like this. Okay, let's get it. Ah, thank goodness. But okay, it was a fault here, but it's just the first time playing the remaster though, so sometimes I really do faults. A very harmless fish is trapped inside. Let's free the fish. Freedom! Of course, Gadius and Joka were there. Indeed. Okay, we should get inside. Yeah, Gadius of course has magic to make characters evil and stuff. And of course we get to know that the fish name is Karal. And his mother's name is what we get to find out too, as soon as we get into the castle. Shaped like a clamshell. Oh, what do you call it? Okay, never mind. And then the music plays before Seedoff introduces himself. There's Seedoff. Yeah. All evil, but he isn't really evil, but he's under Gadius's influence. Ah, Pamela. And yes, Seedoff still says Bame! Just as he did in the original PlayStation game. Notice that there are no more pits. Again, must be just like the Wii remake, I guess. And of course, yeah. That classic tune that still reminds me of the PlayStation game Rascal, when you're fighting Klonoa in the future version of the castle. It's what that track always reminded me of. Still getting some Rascal flashbacks here. Gosh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Still managed to hit her just in time. Yeah, she does shoot out bubbles like she did in the original game. Gotta make, she actually has to be hit when she is about to hit you. Okay, let's wait for her to jump out to attack us. Blast! Manipulated King. Achievement unlocked. Ah, and now she turns back into a beautiful fish. And of course, you. Yep, our favorite annoying little brat, Joker. Good thing it's all auto here. I don't have to press a button just to advance like how I have to do this in the original PlayStation game. During dialogue scenes. Oh yeah. Yeah, we must go back to Forlock. Try to talk to Granny about the Moo Kingdom. Yep, nice animation there. Certainly that was not in the PlayStation original. Ah, the water's still flowing backwards. But it will of course go back to normal as soon as we leave the castle of Corral. Ah, still that favorite catchphrase that he speaks out. Oh, and then... Yeah, sometimes things are quite different than how things were back in the day. Just like with the Crash Bandicoot and Saint trilogy. And perhaps the Spyro Reignited trilogy as well. 10 gems missed, but doesn't matter. I don't think there was a chip. I don't think you do. Okay, never mind. Back to Forlock, sorry. Yeah, back to Forlock we go. Rebirth of the Forest. Water's flowing back normal, and all these trees are beginning to grow again. In order to bring life back to Forlock. Ah, that's where we get to see these breakable crates. Ah, and there's a guard inside who's all tied up. Hey, how do we actually break? Damn, need a moo for this, but where is a moo? Yep, that music also gives me a bit of Bomberman World flashbacks in this, special mode, I think it was called? I can't remember. Ah, that's where the... That's it. Ah, and of course we get moves with armor. Ah, there we go. That's where the moves show up. And rescue the guard. Free scale. Here, you're free. Ah, the gondola that we were just on. Ah, that annoying brat again. Yes, that annoying brat. Alright, gondola back in operation. Let's proceed forward. Damn, no one's talking. That doesn't matter. It's usually my first live stream anyway, so, Yeah, a little bounce there. Still haven't saved one so far. Ah, and the move just popped up just for the occasion. Ah, got a key. Ah, and I guess that's the first we can rescue. Yep, number one. Ah, number two is just right over there. Ah, we need a move though to break through. Oh yes, I will actually also post artwork for the game with all my Klonoa related swag onto the game's Steam community page. Right after I finish the first game. Which is, well, what I'm going to do. Well, in order to, of course, tell all of you guys that I am a very passionate fan of it. That I've always been for ever since I first got to play this back when it came out in 1998 in the West. Not 97 like in Japan, mind you. And that I have always known this game so incredibly darn well. Ah, there's water. Once again flowing like how it did. Still 3 more to rescue. And the gondola vibrating as we go along. Oh, there's actually something behind. And one of the eggs. Ah, yep, number 4. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, how are we going to get past this one? Ah, yeah, obviously. Ah, nothing there. Oh, actually there is something. Wonder if we can still reach that flying moo. Ah. Ah, it's blocking the path. Ah, someone's blocking the path too. Ah, shh. Yeah, there's an inhabitant inside that I need to rescue, but gonna have to find a way to do that though. Ah, moo. That's always nice to have. Extra life. And I need to do the other way. Good. I guess I need another moo to break it open. Which is what I'm gonna do. Okay, get it to the right position. One more. Ah, yep, the key is required for that. Ah, one of the moves shows up just in case. Right, there's still one more to rescue. Ah, another minecart. Ah, missed those gems, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ah, failed to avoid. Ah, failed to avoid again. Ah, and then some gems missed, but okay, doesn't really matter. Ah, yeah, I still need to get the gondola into operation. Ah. Ah. Man, I'm really suffering from amnesia sometimes. Really shouldn't be. Ah, yeah, the button that we need to hit. And some of those... Oh, wait. Can, but... And then the gems disappear. Oh yeah, probably the inhabitant inside. We need that. We need it. That's all. Dead end. But there's a way we find inside just shortly. Chikupa. Too late, yeah. Because Joker has been raiding the entire place and trying to extort information as to where the pendant is. Still in Klonoa's possession. Well, his grandpa's possession, actually. Yeah, we're gonna save her. Good luck indeed. Vision 3.1 clear. Ah, the Song of Rebirth being created as the game progresses further. I always like that. And certainly you too, I guess. So, top of the tree. Ah, there's some floating temple there. Well, we'll get to know exactly what it is. Yeah, you already saw that floating temple thing you saw there. Well, we will get to know exactly what it is. That's where the bomb moves come in. Oh, which also need to hit the switches. Oh, does that track remind you of Tomba? Well, at least in theme. Oh, well, or at least in feel anyway. Yeah, Tomba would obviously never get a remaster anytime soon, but nah, I don't care. All too much. Or maybe I do, but nah, it's kind of hard. Ah. Ah, damn. So yeah, we do need to hit 4 switches. Oh, there's the first. We will get to that. Okay. No, we can't hit it. Ah, immediate impact. I guess that's where it leads to the operation room, I think. Okay, there's nothing down there. So I was curious to see what was down below. Okay, but thankfully there isn't. Okay, managed to rescue it. And still within an inch. And that was number 1. Ah, some extra... I know. I get it. Okay, open up. Yeah, and yeah. No matter. Ah, yeah, one of the eggs. I definitely am over here. Ah, okay, I get it. Right. Okay, better be careful about those moves. Door shut, check. Door locked, check. So long. There's actually something else. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I've missed a checkpoint. Ah, it actually takes me back to a few sections earlier. Okay, that's good to know at least. Well, at least I am still on the right path. Okay. Oh, one of those, Okay, better be careful, though. Oh, and there's something hidden. Yeah, 3 gems. Oh, I still need the key for the door. Ah, of course, you can, there's, okay. They're invisible, but but the shadows are there. Ah, so that's how it goes. That's how it is. Here we go. Ah, crap, it's timed. Ah, something I forgot about. Ah, I need to really refresh my memory on the original PlayStation game. Want the key? Come and get it. You know if you can. Yeah, and he just laughs his ass out loud. It's what he always does. Okay, still 2 more to go. And I need to get the timing right again. Oh no, you actually made it. Good damn good flag. Then bumps in and falls. Now we get the key. Carrying on the back. And not via a separate icon on the top right. Yes, things are indeed quite different than how we remember. Okay, that's where we get to the operator room. At least that's what you call it. Yeah. Indeed, activated in correct sequence. Okay. There we go. Okay, getting much higher to the tree. Alright, let it blow, and we'll move on. Oh, hold on, that's... Ugh, man, my brain. It aches sometimes, trying to figure out what to do. But, no matter now. I'm on the right path here. That means there's still one more. Let's just always pretend this doesn't happen again, right? Okay, that's all 6 of them. Now let's get to Granny, who's of course held up. Ah, not a section. Ah, still in time. I want to miss it. Ah, and then it goes just that. Ah, there's Joker. Granny all tied up, trying to extort information out of her as to where the pendant is. And of course, resisting. With all good heart. And yes, I am indeed running this on a PC with a GeForce GTX 3080 installed. Well, this is just my brand new PC I got. After having saved like thousands of euros on this thing. Well, I really needed a brand new PC anyway, because my old one is now complete junk. Oh, and another boss fight. Gelk Bulb. Okay. Gay Bulk. But okay. Still a very weird name, but then again, that's charm. And of course we have to hit it in the middle. And it's exposed, whatever that may be. Ooh, spurting out an apple thing. Or a wump through thing, whatever. Ooh. Okay, need to get the timing right again. Oh, there it goes again. Ah, okay. Okay, wait for the drop. Okay. Oh, and then the Gek Bull becomes so much more angrier. Does the name actually make you think of gay bulk? Gay bulk? Bulk? You know, this red spear used by Kucholan and Skacha in, you know, the Fate series. This red spear. Ooh, an even bigger apple thing. Vision 3-2 clear. And it's blown. Nightmare Seat. Achievement unlocked. Ah, the Temple of the Sun. Yeah, we saw that at the level select screen. Ah, yes, this is the one we saw on the level select screen. Well, we need something that flies to get up there. Yep. Or can we? Ah, he scooped us out. That bastard scooped us out. That annoying bastard has scooped us out. He already knows where it is. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. Doesn't fly towel when... we have to rush back home before Joka gets there. Or else the pendant's taken away. Can we make it? Because now it's a wild rush back home. Hero of Forlock. First of the inhabitant-related achievements that we were able to get. Yeah, performance-wise, it really went pretty nice. Some gems missed, but doesn't matter. Yeah, always running at a solid 60 frames per second, well, according to my screen anyway. Off to the ruins to rush for the home. The ruins of the Wind Kingdom. Yay, it's very bleak. Yeah, and the fact that Grandpa's in danger because Joker now knows where the pendant is. Well, I guess it's fitting. Very fitting. Yeah, I guess we're gonna need to find another way up here. Lucky these moves are soft as a pillow. And... there we go. Man. Yeah, why did the jump work? Thankfully, no falling to my death. Otherwise, that probably would have been very fatal. Okay, that's where I do need to go. And yeah. Okay, they don't show up again, but okay. We just still see what's still down there. Not bad for shields. Oh, hold on. What was that one bump? Okay, okay. Never mind. Ah, those ghosts. Yep. Coin, 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 coin. Give me those extra lives. I certainly wonder who's watching right now. Yes, I always keep track on my overall progress. before I can possibly overshoot one and another. Okay, extra life, and there's a way we can get up there. Still haven't found let's just move forward. Okay. Surely hope we didn't overlook one. Okay, that was number 5. Good. Good to know. Damn, my brain aches as if I am rapidly losing memory. And I couldn't hit. Yeah, I screwed up. Oh, and I already have rescued all of them. Yeah, I guess my sacrifice of this life was certainly not in vain. Although I really could have thought better, but whatever. Let's just proceed forward. And let's just always pretend that this doesn't happen again, right? And that's it. Hero of Breed Scale. Damn, it always makes you feel like a child again when you were playing this back in the day. Like how I did. The original PlayStation game. Okay, off to Jackpot. Well, no, it's not Jackpot, but it actually does say Jackpot. My phone there, but it's nothing. Okay, yeah, Vision 4-2. The Leviathan's Ice Cavern. Obviously not the god of flesh, hunger, and desire. Okay, not Leviathan. No. Don't really want to think about something that's not for all ages. Still managed to catch it. Just before I would have missed it. And I probably would have just started the level. You know how different things are. Ah, still managed to do it. But of course, I lost some points. Ah, I need to find the other way around. Do these orb things that these things carry remind me of, you know, Dragon Balls? Yeah, also another series from Bandai Namco that, well, video game series that they make. Except that this has no connection to Dragon Ball whatsoever. Okay, 3 rescued. Yep. How do we get through this, huh? How do we do that? Oh, that takes care of those. Ah, didn't hit the rock. Oh man, I'm almost defeated. Well, like I said, I have known the original game so well, but getting used to these brand new mechanics is still kind of a different story. I wonder what's up here. Ah, yeah, obviously. Am I still missing some? I think I do. Or maybe not. Who knows? There's something below. Wonder if there's a way down there. Nope, doesn't seem to. I guess we're gonna have to go exactly that way. Oh man, I need to find a way up. Here we go. Okay, I guess I'm still missing one. So I'm gonna have to backtrack. Try to find a way down. Ah, okay. I overlooked that rock. Man, it's so hard to see. throw. Ah. Okay. Let's wait. Boom. Ah, so it's just a bunch of gems. But what exactly have I overlooked? Surely must be something I'm missing here. Ah, okay, I just go on. No, sorry guys, I'm not on Patreon because I don't have a bank here and stuff, so not on Patreon, unfortunately. I am not. Okay, okay, I get it. Thanks for the info. So, that's all. Oh. Don't want to go without it. Alright, we're reaching home. Hopefully. Just in time. Well, he's sure safe. Or is he? Oh no, Joke has just showed up. Oh no, 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 no. We seem to be too late. Way too late. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh man, how are we going to get that back? Well, we were too late. Because Joker was just there, along with one of the moves. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, and he's indeed like, I'm gonna get you for this bastard. Just like one Klonoa fan pointed out. What was his name again, actually? But okay. Palladium. And yeah, that one's an easy thing. Ah, damn. Ah, of course, if you actually hit one of the points in the middle. Well, actually. Okay, no eyeball-like shapes on those pillars. Okay, still one more life. And this one's done for. But unfortunately, a very special someone is also done for. Oh boy, that is horrible. Oh, and here comes that ear-ripping voice. Here it comes. Ah, that has actually a few new voice lines for this. Courtesy of Kumiko Watanabe, the original actress, voice actress, Seiyu. What do you call her? But yeah, that sure is pretty horrible, losing someone who was so special to you. And you really want to get that bastard who killed your best one. Ah, Pamela. That's why we get to the temple now and stop Gaudius before the Moon Kingdom shows up. Yep, we exactly are going there. Let's try and stop the Moon Kingdom before it shows up. Hair of Jackpot. I am. I am. Still, didn't this really amaze you as a child when you were playing this back then? Wasn't that amazing for you? Or if you're just watching this for the first time, perhaps too. And again, gems missed, but that doesn't matter. Or does it? Because it actually opens Baloo's tower. Or... Ah, very industrial-like background it has. And of course with some very nice music to go along too. Coronia, Temple of the Sun. Man, I actually always loved this music. Kinda makes me feel like I was like in Chinatown or something. Well, when it's sunset even, like... As a kid, it always amazed me. Always does. Ah, the gate is different. Yeah, you can see the gate's different from the original game. Solar and Soleil. I'd expected they were. Ah, yes, each of the pedestals orb must be placed. Yep, very well said. We have to get the orbs in order to open the gate and get a level higher. Yep, they sure are wimps, but Klonoa ain't, and neither is Supo. Still, nobody talked, but I don't think that matters. So, it's on. Time to search for all the orbs scattered throughout the temple. To open the gate. Oh, and first, to be saved, it's number 1. Sometimes it always kind of makes me reminisce of the asylum from Shadow Man, some of these areas here. Also gives me a little bit of Shadow Man flashbacks here. That's number 2 to be rescued. Yeah, then again the order is kind of out, but now it doesn't matter. Yeah, each of the sections do have two inhabitants to rescue. And much like with the key before, even the orb is carried on his back, instead of having a separate icon to indicate it. Ah, crap. Ah, okay. Never mind. That's the first. I will be remembering this section just in case if I, well, indeed missed. Right, for the blue art. Ah. Like I said, let's just pretend that doesn't happen again. Still need to refresh my memory though. Ah, invisible egg. How do we get it? Ah, from the moo. Ah. Okay, that's number 2. 3, sorry. I can still jump on. Right, that takes care of those moos. You know, I was always surprised to Well, I was always pleasantly... Oh, I guess I needed... Okay. Well, when I actually got to play Ridge Racer Type 4, I was always pleasantly surprised to see decals of Klonoa and one of the moos in there. Is decals you could put onto one of the cars that you can customize in the game, which, you know, that was actually kind of cool. And you know, when I saw these decals, I actually screamed from Mom and showed them to her, and then, you know, but she doesn't really know what these are. I mean, I know them. I clearly know them. I'm not kidding here. Oh wait, there was another section. Okay. I mean, I wasn't kidding here. I was showing my mom these 2 decals related to Klonoa and the Moo and Ridge Racer Type 4, and then my mom was like, "What are those?" I don't know. My mom should, because, well, she knows Klonoa like how I do. She didn't have any clues. But I always knew, yes, these decals were there. In Ridge Racer Type 4. Alongside a billboard featured in the very formidable track known as Phantomile. Yeah, even seeing the Klonoa billboard in the Phantomile track in the game was also neat. 'Cause I certainly never forgot about the game. And neither do you. One of the switches to hit. Damn, they really show up out of nowhere. Yeah, how am I going to do that, huh? Okay, let's just go the other path. Let's just go the other way. Ah, damn, need to get the timing right. Okay, wait. Okay, still one more to save. Okay. Let's just pretend that doesn't happen again. So, still one more orb. Green one. And that last one we still need to save. For this one's a wrap. Ah, yeah, that's where we need to go. Yeah, sorry, my hair is itching sometimes. Okay, no path further. Right. And that should do it. Let's be careful to get down there. Oh, well, we certainly do. Ah, man. Okay, okay. Ah, disappeared. I guess I'm gonna have to squeeze through. Right, that's all the orbs and all the inhabitants saved. Time to go the level up. Yep, must get to the top and prevent Gaudius from opening the gate uh, to the Moo Kingdom. There's very little time left. Must do it quick. Yes, we lost Grandpa very dearly. But want to make sure it must be stopped before all the nightmares are unleashed onto our world. Ah, some neat reflections here. This still looks like something that still belongs onto like the GameCube or the Wii or the PlayStation 2. Even though this is, well, PlayStation 5, Steam, Xbox One and stuff. Nintendo Switch as well. Still the modern times. And still barely anybody spoke. Well, I'm fairly new to live streams, so you gotta have to give me some slack. Because this is just something I'm just doing here for the first time. Between light and darkness. It's just, feels like... Oh. Moir, the High Priest. Too late. The moon gate has been opened. Yeah, we were late. Ah, man, this always felt like... Okay, I better don't want to talk about that. Yeah, we should still do it. Yep, the sanctuary, right above. That's where we need to go. Of course, this is actually the one level that switches between night and day. And then the music stops before I even leave, unlike in the PlayStation original. Because I actually like that music. It actually still, you know, still makes me think of, like, you know, that kind of shift between worlds and stuff. Like, you know, like a Japanese, okay, castle like rising above and stuff. Okay. I don't want to make that crap up. So I'm kind of getting a little distracted. Okay. Okay, they only show up when it's dark. And then these moves change into those Joker-looking things when it's dark. Where's that ghost? What happened to the ghost that actually chases you when it's dark in the original PlayStation version, in the original PlayStation game? Doesn't seem to be there anymore. It's weird. Oh wait, the ghost actually does show up. It's not transparent. Oh, and it actually does follow you. Ugh. That's indeed pretty scary. And scary it sure will be. And scary it sure becomes. And very creepy too. And yep, you can see it changes from light to dark. Well, okay, day and night actually I may have said, but okay, that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the first of the 6 saved, so there's number 2. Yeah, I always liked the music in this. I always liked the music. It's a good thing that even the remaster here still has it. Because when you actually have to make some kind of crappy remix one, that sure makes lose its charm really big time. Okay, I'm getting a little confused here. Ah, that's where I'm supposed to go. Ah, damn. Where do I go? Ah, I have to go down? Ah, I need to go this level down. Damn, suffering from amnesia yet again. So, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. Man, I really need to refresh my memories here. And I'm gonna have to wait. So yeah, I guess what's more kind of creepier and scarier? Them in 2D or in 3D? I certainly let you decide it for yourselves. Oh yeah, the sound is actually different when it changes between light and dark. Oh yeah, and yes, I will also show that... Let's wait till it's dark again. Okay, let's wait for that ghost thing again. Ah, there it comes. And yes, even that can't be harmed. It can only be stunned for just a few seconds and then chases you again. Ah, shit. There we go. To get back up here. Okay, no need. No need for that. Yeah, there's that one thing again. Yep, and just how that was in the original PlayStation game, even it can only be stunned for like a few seconds or so, and then it chases you again. And disappears when it's light. Okay, that was the wrong time. Ah, of course, to the regular ret move. And I ran out of time. Okay. Yep, still two. It's already one. Yeah, how do we get... yeah. Damn, not enough. Well, that sure was high enough. Now we still need one more to rescue, and then this one's it. Yeah, I guess it wasn't necessary since, well... Okay, maybe it wasn't, but... Well, just as an insurance. Well, and that's all 6 of them. Still with these classic pixel styles, like how it was in the original PlayStation game. Always nice. And we gotta wait out. Yeah, those kind of look like birdies or whatever they are. And nope, it doesn't even cast shadows either. And yeah, I gotta wait. Ah, popped up almost as if this were Rascal. Man, that game was very creepy. Yeah, if you already actually seen my, my playthrough of that game, and, there was so much creepy stuff going on there. Even though this ain't a horror game, this was an all-ages game such as this one, but it was just incredibly creepy. Especially with the way the camera was set up, of course, yeah. Since we already know the whole story behind it. Always going against the developer's wishes and ambitions. Okay, I gotta wait. Okay, that sure must be it then. Of course, we need this mooch to reach the level up here. And we reach the end. Ah, of course. That still does it. And they altered some of the dialogue here, a little bit here. Ah, some of the writing is a little different. Damn, some of the rating is a little different. Not like how it was in the original, though. And possibly in the remake too, I guess. Well, we'll have to. Ah, damn, what happened? Just cut off. Ah, man, something just cut off. Wonder if there's like a cinematic viewer. Yeah, sorry about the sudden cut off, but okay. You're fighting Joker. Just as it was in the original. And with these moves that show up that we need to use to hit him. Oh. And he uses these floating gloves to defend himself. Okay, that's one hit taken. And yes, even something... we're out of time. Oh, and look at that. Ooh, that sure looks scary, but... But here it doesn't look way too scary than how it did in the original PlayStation game. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You actually timed this right. Oh yeah, and you have to color these blocks back in to turn Joker back to normal and cast light again. Okay, a little bit different than how it was in the PlayStation game. Oh yeah, after 3 hits he turns back into this monster. That indeed scared the hell out of me as a kid when I confronted him for the first time. But it's not nearly as scary as it was back in the PlayStation. Oh yeah, doing this 2 times in a row is actually where one of those hearts show up to restore your life. Ah, it's a little slower than the original, was it? And then, I actually still missed that one animation before he turns back into his normal self. And he's done for! Solar Eclipse Jester. And yes, doesn't have a beat up texture like how he did in the PlayStation game. Yes, things are indeed quite different. Here he doesn't have a texture who of course looked all beat up. Man, I really missed that. And there it goes. It's happening. Ah, the lozenge explodes, releasing energy to set something free. This is certainly not going well. Oh. Oh. Still, does this actually still give you Final Fantasy vibes? Because it still feels like Final Fantasy to you. Well, well, I personally don't really like that series, but but I guess that was taken from the Wii remake, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I guess TT Burger 88 isn't joining the stream. That's kinda. Hmm. No, that's all 12. And where's the achievement for that? Or is there? And yep, that's where the Moon Kingdom is. Just right there. Okay, they do say complete. It's always good to know. Okay, 5 gems missed, but that doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't think I will ever get an achievement for that, but doesn't matter. We just want to go through and just play it. Alright, the Moon Kingdom we go. Ah, and then the music starts before arriving. Not after. Gotta be careful indeed. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell by his expression that Hupo is obviously not of what we may have seemed. Or, well, what he may have seemed. But yeah. And of course the music that I still think is actually fitting for the time I am live streaming this. Still my first though. Ah, and now it's all... What happened to the walls? Damn, what happened to those beautiful walls? Now it's just all stars. Now it's just beautiful stars, but... Ah, listen to this beautiful music. Also sounds kind of romantic, is it too? Still also sounding like you found a real loved one. Like in one of those games on Steam where I discovered a beautiful girl that I fell in love with. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know that's kind of cringy, but... Okay, let's just pretend that doesn't happen again. How do we get up here? Okay, that sure opens up. Ah, doesn't dissolve like how it was in the PlayStation version. It's just... Yeah, that is, Oh yeah, Untamed Heart is the name of this... Oh, this section is also different. I guess it was based off the Wii remake, I guess, but it was actually some kind of hourglass thing in the center of it. Damn, I truly missed this, really. But first, let's just observe this beautiful, sweet, and also sometimes very romantic music. The other version. Because I want to observe it for just that moment. Because it always says that I have a strong heart. Strong heart for something. A very strong heart. Let's observe. Ah, okay, let's listen. Guess I'm sometimes in a bit of a romantic vibe. Special something. Ah, this so beautiful music. There is somebody who loves me. Somebody from a game that's on Steam. Indeed, on Steam. That I am indeed very attached to. I am romantically attached to it. Okay, let's go on. Man, this music sounds pretty romantic. Also, kinda sad too. I always liked this type of music. Ah, and the ghosts from the ruins again. Okay, let's wait. Okay, that's 3 of them saved so far. Well, we sure will get to find out who Hupo really is, judging from the expression in the opening of the level. We all know somehow it gives us a hint that Hupo is not of what he may seem. And we will also find out for what purpose he was actually here for. Ah, the beautiful music. Ah. Ah, that beautiful music. This music is so delightful. As if I have found a real loved one that I truly cherish. And I certainly do. Yes, it's one of those games from Steam that I am indeed truly in love with. No, it's not some first-person shooter game or, you know, one of those kind of games. No. This is simply something else completely. Ah. Man, this was always very tricky, even as a kid, when I actually reached it. I mean, I actually never got to complete it as a kid. I only got as far as the level that comes right after this. Because that level sure is indeed very challenging. Ah, and I just blew myself up. Okay, I have to hit it at the right time. Ah. Next takes care of this one. Ooh, and a little chain explosion. Yeah, I definitely need ore. Ah, yeah, at least. Okay, gotta hit that at the right time. Oh, and there's gems? Yeah, I think I can reach. Ah, no time. Careful now. Ah, and then I just blew myself up. Take extra life. Actually, I'm not done yet. Still need to ore. Am I done? Ah, I don't think there's something up there. And I'm sure taking a lot of hits. Okay, I guess, oh man, it seems like I'm getting lost. Oh man, seems like I'm suffering from amnesia yet again. Or do I? Yeah, I think I... Or... does it look like it? No, don't think so. Or is it? Ah, yeah, I do seem to. Oh, man, mechanics. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man, it looks like... must be suffering from amnesia yet again. And then the game just randomly minimized to the desktop. I don't know how that could have happened. This was only a live stream I was just doing. Okay, looks like I feel like I am completely lost. Hmm. I guess I was already there. It looks like I am suffering from amnesia once again. Ah, man, my brain. I need to find myself back onto track. Ah, okay, I guess. Ah, no. Ah, okay, now I think I would. Ah, okay, now I see. Ah, I remember now. So, yeah, excuse me for the amnesia that I've been sorta kind of having. Sometimes remasters of classic games such as this seem to be always sorta kinda alien to me, unlike the original games that I grew up playing. Ah! Okay, let's pretend that doesn't happen again. Okay, no need to deal with this section anymore because I already did it. Ah. Alright, let's try this one more. Let's wait for the right moment to do it. Okay, that does it. Okay, that sure does it now. Time to, yeah, that's where I need to go now. Yep, that's where I need to go now. And there's an egg. Well, in the original game, that egg was simply just a, just a sphere. Here, it's just regular shaped egg. Vision 6-1 clear. Yep, that's all 6. I can just skip ahead. And yeah, missed some, but doesn't matter. And now we get to find out who Hupo really is. Yep, Prince Hupo. Hmm. Oh yes, Hupo is... Yep. Yep, a fine friend indeed. Ah, yes. Cue that one epic music for the final confrontation. The upcoming final confrontation. And there it is. One hell of an epic music to indicate, yes, we are getting closer to the end. Well said by that one Klonoa fan. I can't think of his name right now. Yes, of course, it has a drawing of him and Klonoa in the thumbnail. I actually did forget his name though, but yes, it is exactly that guy talking about the game from start to end. Ah, crap. Okay, let's pretend that doesn't happen again. Up. Ah, still reached. Still reached. Yes, and it sure does seem fitting for a great climax like this. Even, of course, the same feeling of when there's something like some game on the PlayStation that, yeah. And then you found the real true thing for you. on Steam. Oh man, that spins fast. Man, barely avoidable. Well, sure, in the original game it sure was hard, but this is actually a little more harder. Also, one of the reasons I wasn't able to get through this as a kid. Until in 2002, I actually managed to get through this for the first time. With some degree of luck. Yeah, we can still pull this off. Oh, and one of those timed sections. Of course, you're gonna have to do it in very quick succession. Like right here. Yep, that sure still sounds like an epic climax, which indeed it is. I guess that's supposed to be sand. Ooh, and that is some real crystal there. The space background isn't animated, like how it was in the PlayStation version. Yep, things are different somehow, and the crystal doesn't rotate, doesn't make a sound either. Yeah, sometimes, there are times I personally prefer the PlayStation original over this one. Now we need to get up like this. Ah, crap. Still need to get up. Oh, and what an X. Okay, still And of course to inflate the moo just in a nick of time. Right, next time section. Requiring a lot of speed and skill to pull this off. Ah. Okay. And we've done it. Sliding down. Yes, it is the big climax here. We're not there yet. Have to stop Gadius before all the nightmares are unleashed. Ah, that big gate. Ah! Oh, man. Ah! Man, sometimes I get really disoriented. At least we reached a safe point here. Okay, that will be somewhat of a piece of cake. Yeah, the last one to get. Ah, missed. Right. Careful and drop. All of them rescued. Ah, still need one. Man, things are indeed a little different. And indeed a little alien to those who always are familiar with the original game, like me. Ah, man, how are we gonna show up? Okay, they show up again like this. Man, their boomerangs fly faster than in the original. Think in the remake that was the case as well, I think? I'm not sure. Never played the remake though, but I did see it though. Okay, the final time section. See if we can pull this off well enough. And we managed to do it just that. Now off to the throne room to confront Gadius. Time to put Gadius down once and for all. And save the world from nightmares. Ah, the Nightmare Crystal Nahatum. Oh man, his arms are clipping through the color. Ah, there he is. Okay, doesn't open up his coat when we are about to face him. Also, kinda different. But okay, here we go. Okay. We actually had to hit or not. Alright, it's on that triangle part. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to. Okay. There we go. And he's done for. And that epic death scream. Hero Phantomile. I saved everybody. Ah, and here come his friends. Everybody. To congratulate him. Oh, that can't be good. Nahatum? Oh. This is really not going very well, is it? And then the sky doesn't turn white when this happens. Not like in the PlayStation game. Ooh, is hatching out. Oh, some very vicious creature. Ah, named Nahatum. Well, we better get going fast. Oh, and that's what we get to know who Klonoa, what that dream is, really is. Ah, yes, it was Klonoa himself all along, being the dream. And Hupro actually brought him to the... Okay, sorry for spoilers. Sorry for the spoilers. We ain't there yet. Yep, it's time to face off against Naatum. And that sure was pretty beautiful. Always delightful for a 7-year-old like me. Oh wait, I didn't get to hear it fully though, because I couldn't complete it until 4 years later when I got it again, somehow. Alright, time for the real final confrontation. Oh, only one gem missed. That doesn't matter now. Final vision, here we go. And Gupko eggs. So that's what they were called. And Gupko eggs. It's very hard to pronounce. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I certainly think what Tony thinks of the Phantasy Reverie series as soon as the live stream's finished and I show it to him. Will he be somewhat impressed or somewhat disappointed? Like how he was with the Wii remake. Because yeah, the Wii remake was a major disappointment for him. Ah, there is the big bad itself, Naatum. The dream at Nightmare's End. So, and you notice that Naatum, let me show this to you. Stream's still going, good. And as you can see, Nahatu cannot be harmed like that, like how most bosses do. Instead, what you're supposed to do is throw the moves. You have to throw the moves into the cannons. One each. And even the tongue thing was actually kind of hard. But okay. So, what you do here is you actually have to put the moves into these cannons. Which, of course, when they're loaded, this will happen. Shortly coming up. Let's get one for Baloo. Okay, now to load for Granny here. Ah, no. Man, Tunk's so hard to avoid. Okay, we need to load the final one into Granny. There we go. Watch. Yes, in one simultaneous hit, he's taken out. All 5 shots fired simultaneously. And we gotta hit the crystals. Well, he actually has, okay, 3 phases actually. You saw the first, this is second. And the moves also show up, also faceless. And you've got to hit these crystals. Although not, Tube shoots a laser beam at you. Oh, and they actually slip off, but you could get slipped off too. Uh, sure takes care of all. Okay, that can't be hit. Well, unless it begins to float like that. That's second phase done. Now into the third. Oh yeah, third and final form. And they have to be passed down to them. Once again, the same as once before. Moves needed to be loaded into the cannons. Here comes one. Oh, an armored Moo. Okay, loot. Ah, and it can make the platforms disappear. Oh, that sure wasn't in the original. Okay, one for the queen. Ah! Oh, damn. Damn, it seems like this one is actually much harder than in the original. Ah, missed. Ah, missed again. Still 2 more to load. That's it! Fire! Now let's go and watch the ending, shall we? Oh, that sounds like a sacrifice. That sure ain't good, but has to be done in order to save the world from those horrible nightmares that Garyu's unleashed upon. Oh, and vibrations. Ah, damn, the secrets also vibrates. Ah, Lefis is freed. Ah, what the hell? The music? Huh. Sad the music didn't. Yeah, that's kind of a little. Okay. So Hupo is fine. Ah, and then the music plays before Hupo says the truth about Klonoa. That's a bit off. That wasn't like that in the original game, was it? Oh, and here goes. The truth is spelled out. Oh, yeah. Now we get to know exactly for what Klonoa was really here for. And why he was sent here by Hupo. Yeah. And that everything he remembers was all made up. Things that really didn't exist. And here comes that very moment that reduced many of you, well, many people who played it, to tears. It's coming right up. And here it is. Goodbye, Klonoa. Yeah, a very sad goodbye. Yeah, he doesn't smile. Ah, yeah, Koiko Watanabe. Ah, yeah, made by company Monkey Craft. Hmm. Well, what they've done here, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad. Although it's actually somewhat a little... Although it's kinda... At one half, it's somewhat faithful to the original, and then at the other, somewhat a little more faithful to the Wii remake. Well, for what it was decent. Good. Sure, there were some parts here that were kind of off, but... well, at least for what it was good. Liked it. Even though I kind of still prefer the original PlayStation game over this one, but hey. For what it was decent enough. Yeah, and like the original game, we go through the books. Like how it was all told within a book. Yeah, when I even saw the ending myself, I was like, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, back when I actually... Ah, and there's my name on the book. Just like how it was in the original. For your Phantomile. Yep, for my Phantomile indeed. Ugh, and then the music just repeats. Should have just stopped it right there. Yeah, sometimes the music isn't too well programmed in parts. I mean... Yeah, sometimes things are kind of off. Oh. Oh, and extra vision. Hard difficulty, time attack, movie viewer. Oh yeah, the movie viewer. Let's go back to... Okay, let's see where the movie viewer is. Ah, there's the... what? There we go. Let's actually watch that one scene again that, strangely enough, cut off while... There we go. That was the scene that actually kind of abruptly cut when the game suddenly minimized to the desktop. Which, of course, that never should have happened, but it did. It still did. Let's watch that scene again, before we can close this thing out for good. Yeah, extra vision is something I will go for myself. Right now, I just want to take a rest from this. Ah, yeah, there's a speed up feature. I can use that. Let's get to the part where it actually abruptly cut off. Okay, here we go. Ah, yes. And once again, I was pretty sorry for how it was when it suddenly minimized to the desktop out of nowhere. I sincerely apologize for that, as I obviously do. Good thing that it actually does have the movie viewer in it. I think the Wii remake also does it, I think. So yeah, extra vision is what I get to unlock as well, but I will get to it all by myself, so... Well, I guess I'm gonna end it right here. And I can only say, thank you for watching this live stream, even if there was barely anybody watching. But, yeah. Sure was a decent journey to go through. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably in the next live stream. Renegade 1812. See you again soon.